Thompson here with GSI, and today we're going to review what it takes to get up and running with Oracle's new visual apps. Oracle continues to enhance the user experience and has published several visual applications to assist with various functions within your business. Today's demo is focusing specifically on the Work Center Load Review Calendar JET application. The agenda today will be fairly brief. We're going to cover what it takes to get the new Work Center Load Review Calendar up and running in your environment. This is a very easy and quick installation that will require some ESUs, Udo Packs, and then deploying those changes out, and then a few known issues and notes, and then you are going to be able to test that out in your environment. Pretty straightforward process that Oracle has pushed out for everyone. All right, first we want to cover a few prerequisites that you will need to be aware of to make sure you can actually run this in your environment. The minimum tools version needed in order to take advantage of this visual application is 9.2.5.4. You will also need to take ESUs. Those are JN 19672 and JN 19669. I will cover the objects included in these ESUs during our brief demo. You will also need to download and install Udo Packs 10504 and also 10493. These deliver some Udo objects, specifically E1 pages that are needed for the visual application to load and function properly. Once installed, you will need to approve and share those UDOs just as you would any other UDO that you develop or install from Oracle. I wanted to also bring to light a specific known issue with this application. Uh, it is in regards to one specific task ID. A little bit of history on this. This does primarily happen only if you were utilizing the previous ADF version of this app. I would still suggest that you plan to review this page and review the steps below and confirm that they are in place for any environment that you are using this application. This change is by environment. So remember, this is a task ID, which is stored in control tables. So you will need to do the same thing in higher environments as you promote your ESUs and UDOs up to production. So just keep that in mind. All right, now we are going to run through a quick demo. All right, first a couple of items. I will show you a little bit about the ESUs that need to go into place. All right, the first one was JN 19672. Just really want to cover the objects that are in this ESU just for awareness and to show you how minimal it is. So this only includes objects related to this JET application, nothing else. So this is newer functionality. It will not impact anything that you have out there running today. The other ESU that is needed is JN 19669. Now, this one does have more objects. Specifically, the one we're looking for, sorry, the two that we're looking for are the P313005X and also the T313005X. These are some exits off of the main JET application. It's a good idea to go ahead and load this. It's not completely needed, but for the full functionality, you'll want to go ahead and do a review and analysis on this. Please be aware there are some other objects included that are not related to the Jet apps. So you'll want to review for impact internally for your own business. These obviously will require a build and deploy to the relevant path code that you are trying to test in. And there are no special instructions for these ESUs. So in regards to the UDO packs, pretty simple as well. This is the 10504 UDO pack, and the only object in here is strictly related to the newer functionality. There's an E1 page. The other UDO pack that I referenced was 10493, similar. The only object included is another E1 page object. This is for one of the exits off of the main Jet app. So pretty minimal. Again, if you're not familiar with deploying UDO packs, it is similar to that normal process that you would follow of loading it in. You will need to approve and share in the environment that you want to test this application out in. And then same thing, as you move it up through the environments, you'll need to do the same thing in each one once you promote it or install it there. Right, so getting to the application is as simple as FastPath. I'm going to just FastPath there today. Just give you a brief idea of what that looks like. So again, this is a very brief demo just to show what it takes to get up and running, um, how easy it is, and really the low impact of involvement that you need in order to get this functionality going in your own system. So if you were to fast path to this is what you see. If you haven't, it's very possible that you might not have any data that populates this application. In our lab, we do, so there are some items here. From here, just want to just show some basic functionality. You can click on this and get some details. You can also right click and take exits to other applications on that data. And then go and exit out. You can also click the other exits, similar to get to various screens. And you can obviously tailor this to your internal environment. Again, this is just a lab environment, so very minimal in terms of the data that's here. I will show the known issue. So there is a task ID that you should check, as I mentioned. We find that task ID. Go to the executable tab, and you want to make sure that the task type is set to interactive. You want to make sure that the option code is set to 1. So I would suggest that you check that no matter what. It may already be set this way, so you might not have to do anything. And in that case, you can just exit out. All right, so that's it for our quick demo. I do have some supporting documentation links here. So the doc ID listed here is a good initial resource. It gives a brief explanation and a little bit of history on this particular Jet app. So I think that it's valuable. There are some links from there to get to some additional guides, etc. So if nothing else, start there. It's a good landing spot to kind of work your way through what this introduces. The next link is the Apex apps link, which also has the sort of the same material, but it also has a quick YouTube video on it. I will show you what that looks like just for reference. So if you were to go to that link, you will see something similar to this. Again, you will see a quick download link to your UDOs that you need. You will get a link to the ESUs that I mentioned. You have a quick link to the guide, which has many different aspects to review. And there's also a quick tour, which is just a quick Oracle provided YouTube video, kind of giving you a brief overview of what this particular application does and can do. So all of those resources are pretty valuable. I would suggest reviewing both of these links and the links that are off of those particular URLs. And you really have a lot of detail in those to help things out and help you as you go along. Please don't hesitate to get to our social media accounts. We broadcast helpful webcasts, webinars, information out through these. So to stay in touch with us, definitely follow us at all of these. Um, in addition, if you navigate to our website, just getgsi.com, we do broadcast webcasts out specifically for the new Jet apps. So there are some existing webinars and webcasts that you can sign up for and get some deeper dives into the functionality for not only this visual application, but others as well. So I would suggest using our website as a resource to really gather more data and information. Definitely reach out if there are any questions, and we can absolutely help you get this going. All right, I hope everyone learned how easy it is to implement this new visual application today. Thanks for watching, and please visit our website for more material developed to assist you on your journey through JDE.